lose money, and I'll probably lose my investment. I think another 5, I think they'll probably do okay. I don't think they'll be big businesses, but I think they'll be boutiques. They'll make the entrepreneur a living, and I'll probably get my investment back. I think on the other 5, I think I'll probably make money, and I think I've probably got 5 that's starting to show really good signs of success. So I think that
was it worth it though? I mean, to invest that time for a business that's losing money or 5 that's making money, is it worth to put all that time and effort for those 5 that could potentially be good looking back?
I think the problem is you make a commitment, and to me you make a promise to somebody, you've invested money, and to them it's a huge event that you've come on board. And even though you may not make a lot of money out of it, but you can't, when you're in partnership with somebody and you're a fellow shareholder, you have to take the rough with the smooth. So you can't just have the cream. Sometimes you've got to do the work with the smaller ones just to keep them, with that vision alive. Because ultimately, it's up to them. If they really want to do it, we'll give them the backing. But you can't, you can't lead a horse to water. You can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink.
How many of you would like to partner with James? Just a show of hands to get an idea. If you're looking for anyone else, just thought I'd help you out.
Thank you.
Your daughter's not here. We are going to do a live pitch where I'm going to take 3 entrepreneurs who in less than 2 minutes will give a pitch. And 2 things that we're going to get out of this exercise. One, it'll be a great learning experience. Number 2, I want you to comment on whether or not you would do what they say in an honest fashion. If someone pitched you like that, what would you say?
Hold on, let me just put my cash on the table. Sorry.
I'll hold on to that. This will give me a lot of US dollars. That's a lot of money there.
I just want to make it real.
Well, it's real. So we are going to do the pitch. What do you think of this? So you're going to ask something, that one thing, and you're going to get whether or not you would do it based on that 2 minutes pitch in an honest fashion, because you get thousands of proposals every week. And the second part, as a learning experience, what advice would you give them on their pitch?
Okay.
All right, is that fair enough? So I've got a couple names here. Robert, are you here? Robert, why don't you come? Can we get them? Damien, do you have the lav mic? Oh, there you out there. Okay, right behind you. And then Matt Birch. And then we're going to get someone really advanced who's one of the speakers here, and he's a very good talker. I want to see if he can persuade you. Nick Halleck. I want to see if he can pull this off. Nick, are you in? Is Nick in? Yeah, come on in. All right, so come here in the front, come here in the middle. Yeah, we should probably take that. So that would be really good. I've got money here. All right? No, you cannot. No, after.
Okay.
All right, so is Matt Birch here? Is he come up in the front? Are you here? If Matt Birch is coming here, Nick, come on over here. Come over here in the front. And so we'll get Nick last. Is Matt Birch here, or I got to take somebody else? Last chance. Nick, come on here in the front. Matt Birch, come on here. Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. It says, please see me tonight. Okay. Thanks for being honest. All right. So, Robert, do we have a mic for Robert? Okay, Robert, so you've got 2 minutes. And 2 minutes to pitch something to James here. And let's see what he says. You only have 2 minutes. So before we start, name. What do you do?
My name's Robert. At the moment I don't do a great deal. That seems a bit strange, and the original pitch to you is something that's actually come to you already. Okay. But I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I had an epiphany on Friday afternoon as I was crossing Queen Elizabeth Bridge. I'm going to pitch you this, but it's a charity. Now, shall I talk to yourself, or can I talk to everyone? Or?
Talk to the audience.
Right,
yeah.
talk to you.
2 minutes. 2 minutes, right, let's go quick. Has anyone seen X-Men? Are you familiar with the School of Xavier? Right, we need to do this for orphans, but for entrepreneurism. It has to be done. We need to get them there. These people have the worst possible start in life. And then what we can do is teach them. Now, I'm a big believer in school system that is not very, very good, if I'm polite. And what we need to do is harness people. We could get these kids in there and then they'd be able to learn everything that I've been sort of self-taught. I'm a self-taught guy. I didn't start my education really till 3 years ago. And by reading books, it all started with Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I'm on my way to being a very successful individual. And I think that what we need is somewhere to do this.
30 seconds.
And I would like to propose, it's not going to cost you any money because we do it as a charity, and we'll raise capital to create some of the most... We need to change the world. It's broke. Money's not real. People don't realise that. We need to change it.
This is very real.
Well, unless they devalue it. We need more entrepreneurs. We need to make it so when kids are born, you never meet a kid that has this entitlement mentality. Right, they never had entitlement mentality, they never had martyrs, and they wanted to do something. They wanted to be doctors, they wanted to be astronauts, but they grow up and then they don't do that. And this is the problem. We need everyone to be doing what they need to do, what they really want to do, and that's my pitch.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. All right, so James, thoughts about the first of all about his as if you were being pitched. What is your first reaction, and then coach him on how to become better.
Robert, I thought there was a lot of passion in the pitch, but little substance. I think if you're getting an opportunity to make a presentation, even though you've got to think off your feet, you've got to put it into a very succinct manner. Because I'm an investor, I'm going to part with capital. I need to understand what is it that I'm getting into that capital. So if it's a non-profit, you need to illustrate more about the benefits and the features and give me some stats. You know, a lot of words in your presentation, no numbers. Even in a charitable sense, there has to be numbers. There has to be justification. When people are investing in good causes, they've got to believe in the outcome at the end. So for the sake of argument, you know, there was no numbers. I'm looking for 50,000, 100,000. Give me an indication that, you know, this is my concept. It needs approximately £100,000. Just so mentally I can say, am I in or am out? I need the number. I need some indication of what impact you're going to create through the cause, and then what the outcome would be. And on the balance, where I didn't get any of that, if I was sitting in the den, I'd say, for those reasons, Robert, I'm out.
Maybe I should have pitched the original idea, but I thought I wanted to make...
You're something across. That's called selling past the close.
Robert,
you're putting the money back. All right. No. Give that back, Mike. Look at you. All right. Matt Birch is there. All right. Let's go with